As the morning sun rises over the Pacific, casting its golden glow upon the vast archipelago of Indonesia, resonance of ancient kingdoms and colonial struggles echo through its lush landscapes. Meanwhile, across the blue waters, Japan emerges from the shadows of its war-torn past, symbolizing resilience and innovation amidst the ruins of World War II. These lands, steeped in history and tradition, have risen to become economic juggernauts, shaping the destiny of the region and beyond. Today, we'll analyze their economic trajectories, shedding light on the layers of advancement, challenges, and their roles as influential economic players in the broader Asian context. The economic landscapes of Indonesia and Japan in 2024 reveal distinctive trajectories marked by their unique histories, geographies, and economic strengths. Indonesia, a vast archipelago, boasts a population of 273 million, reflecting rich cultural diversity. The nation's GDP stands at an impressive $3.59 trillion in terms of purchasing power parity, establishing it as a formidable economic contender in the region. With a per capita income of US $4,919, Indonesia's economic prowess is highlighted by a steady growth trajectory. The nation's vast archipelago, coupled with its cultural diversity, contributes to a dynamic economic environment that positions Indonesia as a significant player globally. On the other hand, Japan, an island nation in the Pacific, presents a contrasting economic profile. With a population of 125 million, Japan's GDP reached a substantial $5.3 trillion in terms of purchasing power parity, solidifying its status as a leading global economic force. The remarkable per capita income of $34,017, as per World Bank, reflects Japan's advanced technological sectors and its post-war resurgence after the carnage of World War II. Japan's GDP growth rate of 1.9% in 2023 showcases the island nation's economic trajectory, its resilience and adaptability, cementing its position as a global powerhouse.
こうした物価の先行きをめぐっては、企業の価格設定や賃金引き上げの影響を含め、
He says he wants to see evidence of sustained wage growth before he believes that price rises are here to stay.
Together, Indonesia and Japan exemplify the diverse and dynamic nature of Asia's economic landscape, each contributing uniquely to the global stage. Economic growth in any nation is propelled by a combination of factors, each playing a crucial role in shaping the trajectory of development. Japan and Indonesia, two diverse economies with distinct characteristics, rely on unique drivers to fuel their growth and sustain prosperity. Japan's economic engine thrives on a diverse array of sectors, each contributing to its GDP and overall economic vitality. 1. Services sector dominance. The services sector reigns supreme in Japan, constituting approximately 70% of the nation's GDP. Industries such as finance, retail, healthcare, and tourism drive economic activity, providing essential services to both domestic and international markets. 2. Manufacturing powerhouse. Japan's manufacturing prowess is legendary, contributing significantly to its economic output, around 20%. Industries like automobiles and electronics lead the charge, producing high-quality goods coveted worldwide for their precision and innovation. 3. Private consumption. A major driver of Japan's economic growth is private consumption, accounting for approximately 54% of GDP. Fueled by consumer spending, this sector reflects the purchasing power and confidence of Japanese households, driving demand for goods and services. Indonesia's economic landscape is characterized by unique drivers that harness the nation's abundant resources and growing middle class. 1. Domestic consumption. At the heart of Indonesia's economic growth lies domestic consumption, propelled by a growing middle class and a thriving small business sector. Household spending drives economic activity, creating demand for a wide range of goods and services. 2. Commodities abundance. Indonesia's rich endowment of natural resources, including coal, palm oil, and iron, forms the backbone of its economy. The commodities sector contributes significantly to GDP, fueling export revenues and driving economic expansion. 3. Infrastructure development. Investments in infrastructure play a pivotal role in Indonesia's growth story. Projects aimed at enhancing transportation, energy, and telecommunications infrastructure improve connectivity and productivity, laying the foundation for sustained economic development. Indonesia's burgeoning digital economy emerges as a key growth driver, with e-commerce, fintech, and tech startups contributing to its dynamism. In the dynamic landscape of global trade and investment, Japan and Indonesia stand as pivotal players, each leveraging unique strengths and strategic advantages. Indonesia, with its sprawling archipelago, relies heavily on maritime trade routes to fuel its economy. The strategic position of the Malacca Strait, serving as a vital conduit between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea, underscores Indonesia's significance in global trade dynamics. Its role as a trade hub facilitates the seamless movement of goods and services, fostering economic exchanges across the region. In contrast, Japan's trade routes extend across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, establishing connections with North America and various Asian economies. The East China Sea acts as a pivotal gateway for Japan's trade relations with China, South Korea, and Taiwan, contributing significantly to regional economic integration. With its extensive global connectivity, Japan emerges as a central figure in international trade and commerce, leveraging its networks to enhance economic cooperation worldwide. According to the World Trade Organization, Japan ranks as the world's fifth largest exporter and importer of goods, with foreign trade accounting for 47% of its GDP, as per the latest data available from the World Bank. Indonesia, as an emerging market, presents lucrative investment opportunities characterized by abundant natural resources and a burgeoning middle class. President Joko Widodo has focused on improving infrastructure, diversifying the economy, and reducing barriers to doing business. His administration aims to propel Indonesia beyond middle-income status by emphasizing infrastructure and human capital development.
Kalau hitung-hitungan, kalau kalkulasi, studinya udah rampung semua langsung kita putuskan. Karena memang Jakarta membutuhkan transportasi massal yang terintegrasi, bukan sendiri-sendiri.
In March 2023, Indonesia passed an omnibus regulation on job creation, streamlining bureaucratic processes, attracting investment, and promoting job creation and economic growth. Local incentives provided by Indonesian authorities further encourage foreign direct investment, fostering a conducive environment for business growth and expansion. Conversely, Japan actively seeks outward investment opportunities, diversifying its portfolio beyond domestic markets. Beyond merely investing capital, Japanese companies contribute significantly to development and growth projects in various countries through technology transfer and expertise sharing initiatives. Japan has actively participated in Indonesia's infrastructure project. Japan's exports extend beyond physical goods. It excels in cutting-edge data transfer technology, as demonstrated by the National Institute of Information and Communications. Technology's groundbreaking achievement of transmitting data at 1 petabit per second with a strategic focus on ASEAN countries, including Indonesia, Japan endeavors to strengthen bilateral ties and promote regional economic integration.
Menteri Baginda, Yang Mulia para pemimpin ASEAN, terima kasih atas
具体的な協力を打ち出すため、ASEAN の友人の皆様と率直に議論を行いたいと思います。
Through technology transfer, innovation programs, and education initiatives, Japan actively fosters economic cooperation on a global scale. This approach underscores Japan's commitment to advancing mutual prosperity and enhancing connectivity in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond. Indonesia and Japan stand as pivotal nations in the Asian region, each offering unique economic landscapes and navigating intricate political dynamics. Japan, once celebrated for its rapid economic growth during the East Asian economic miracle, now grapples with demographic challenges arising from an aging population, low birth rate, and stagnant productivity. Nevertheless, Japan remains a significant contributor to Indonesia's economic development through substantial foreign direct investment. Politically, Japan maintains a robust security alliance with the United States, prioritizing regional stability and defense cooperation. Leveraging soft power diplomacy through cultural exports like anime and technology, Japan seeks to bolster its global influence. Additionally, active participation in the Quad with the US, India, and Australia underscores Japan's commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific.
ロシアによるウ クライナ侵略は、国連
Show the international community that we are strongly committed to our common vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific.
Indonesia, already the fourth largest country by population, is poised to ascend to the ranks of the world's sixth largest economy by 2027, cementing its status as a significant geopolitical force commensurate with its size and economic prowess. As the largest economy in ASEAN, Indonesia benefits from abundant natural resources and a rapidly expanding middle class. Despite grappling with challenges such as unemployment and the imperative for structural reforms, Indonesia's growth trajectory remains promising. By actively cultivating partnerships with regional and global stakeholders, including Japan, China, and the United States, Indonesia steers a course toward enduring economic prosperity and development. Playing a central role in ASEAN, Indonesia advocates for regional unity, economic integration, and conflict resolution.
That is mutually beneficial, and this concrete cooperation will only be possible when we have trust towards one another, which is, of course, needs to be built and maintained by all parties. Trust and concrete cooperation can become the positive force for regional stability and peace.
Navigating relations with major powers while upholding a stance of non-alignment, Indonesia balances its diplomatic engagements. Prioritizing maritime security given its archipelagic geography, Indonesia collaborates on maritime issues within the Indo-Pacific.
Yes, sir. As information, sir, you are in Indonesian waters.
No, I protect my friendship.
Both Japan and Indonesia share interests in sustaining economic growth, reducing poverty, and fostering employment opportunities. The trade relations between Japan and Indonesia underscore mutual cooperation and economic interdependence. Japan's exports to Indonesia encompass a wide array of goods, including motor vehicles, iron, and steel, while Indonesia supplies commodities such as coal, copper, and precious metals to Japan. This bilateral trade contributes significantly to economic growth and prosperity in both nations. Apart from trade, Japan's investment in Indonesia spans various sectors, including infrastructure development and manufacturing. Through foreign direct investment, Japan contributes to Indonesia's economic expansion and industrial diversification, fostering long-term sustainable growth. Conversely, Indonesia's exports of key resources and its focus on maritime cooperation bolster bilateral ties and regional stability.
Dan saya menyambut baik sejumlah investasi baru Jepang ke Indonesia dan sangat menghargai proyek-proyek yang diselesaikan tepat waktu dan mengundang investasi baru Jepang lainnya di berbagai bidang.
また、来月インドネシアで実施される多国間共同訓練、ガルダシールドに陸上自衛隊が初めて参加をします。
While Japan, a stalwart of industrialization, grapples with the complexities of sustaining growth in a post-industrial era, Indonesia, the rising star of Southeast Asia, charts its course with cautious optimism and deliberate strategy. Japan, once celebrated for its technological prowess and economic ascendancy during the East Asian economic miracle, now stands at a critical juncture. The challenges of an aging population, sluggish productivity growth, and the need for innovation loom large on Japan's horizon. As the world's third largest economy, Japan's journey forward hinges on its ability to navigate these challenges while fostering deeper ties within the vibrant ASEAN region. Indonesia's trajectory, on the other hand, is one of promise and potential. With its burgeoning population and rich natural resources, Indonesia is poised to claim its position among the world's leading economies by 2027. Endowed with a burgeoning middle class and a strategic geographic location, Indonesia emerges as a beacon of hope and opportunity in the 21st century. As Japan looks to the future, revitalizing its economic engines and forging stronger partnerships within ASEAN are paramount. Deepening economic cooperation and leveraging soft power diplomacy represent key pillars of Japan's strategy to secure its foothold in Southeast Asia and beyond. Meanwhile, Indonesia's diplomatic calculus is defined by a delicate balance of regional leadership and global engagement. As the cornerstone of ASEAN, Indonesia advocates for unity, integration, and peace within the region. Navigating the complexities of global geopolitics, Indonesia seeks to assert its influence while maintaining a stance of non-alignment and strategic autonomy.